What is up, guys? Today I'm gonna be talking about Liga MX. I'm gonna be talking about my predictions about like the scores and like what I think about the opening match. So it's gonna be a really cool video. So yeah, if wait, that's for the end. I was about to say my ending intro. Like if you guys like more smash that like button, if you like more smash that button, smash the subscribe button. See you guys next time. Bye. It's not actually the end of the video, but that's what I was about to say. So first we gotta talk about the first game of the season. I'll talk about the predictions, more of the predictions at the end of the game, at the end of the video. So yeah, but right now it's 5:50 where I am, and the Liga MX game is about to start. The fun fact is that this background video where I'm playing touch football, it's actually pre-recorded. I'm not using my mic from my screen recording mic. I'm using the CapCut one because I knew the screen recording mic would be bad. But this gameplay, I actually with my first touch football BPA. I'll post a video about it in like next time or like a few days or so. I don't know. Fun fact is that another fun fact. It's gonna be Necaxa versus Atlante. Atlante, they came from the Mexican second division, and you guys, if you don't know, basically I remember a lot of people were sad that Mazatlan is basically his Mexican soccer team got relegated to the Mexican second league, to the Liga expansion. I think it's called the Liga Expansión. I don't know if I'm saying expansion right in Spanish, but yeah. So Atlante is the new team in Liga MX. So it's crazy that Necaxa, which has been in the Liga MX last season too. They've been in Liga MX ever since last season, but the thing, Atlante has just been promoted to Liga MX, and the crazy thing is Necaxa and Atlante are actually rivals. So that's the cool part. That's the fun fact. I think it's called the Clásico Anegeo. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but yeah. So yeah, honestly, I think that's gonna be really good. Also, I am a Chivas and León fan because of family. I'll explain that in another video if I want. So yeah, honestly, I think that it's gonna be a really good matchup. This is my prediction for the game for Necaxa versus Atlante. I think the Necaxa will beat Atlante 1-0. Mark my words. Okay. If I predict it, major props to me. So, yeah. Honestly, I think that it's gonna be it's gonna be a really good game. Honestly, I can't wait for Hormiga to start scoring bangers for Chivas again, cause I actually went to this one Chivas game, Chivas versus San Luis. Hormiga got subbed on and scored 2 goals, and he scored one in the final minute. It was like the 89th minute to win the game. It was crazy. I remember seeing it live. I'll try and find any pictures if I do have any. But so yeah, honestly, I think I'm gonna do my. Okay, guys, I don't really have any ideas, so I'll try and think of any ideas, guys. I just realized the game's at 6 p.m. today, and by the time I'm recording this right now in this moment, right now it's 5:57 right now, by the time I'm doing this voiceover. It's actually today. I might watch it on TV. Necaxa versus Atlante at 6. The first game of the Liga MX, and it's crazy that it's a Clásico too. And the next game is Los Toros de Tijuana versus Tigres, and tomorrow it's San Luis versus Cruz Azul, and also León versus Atlas, Juárez versus Puebla. And on Saturday, it's gonna be Pumas versus Pachuca, Monterrey versus Santos Laguna, Chivas versus Toluca, Querétaro versus América. On Tuesday, I'll be going until Sunday, naming these matches. And the second match days are Tuesday, July 21st. Next Tuesday, Cruz Azul versus Puebla, Toluca versus Pumas. Same day, Tigres versus San Luis, Los Toros de Tijuana versus León. And the Friday starts with the Tigres versus San Luis game. After Los Toros de Tijuana versus León, it's Atlante versus América. And on Saturday, it's Chivas versus FC Juárez. And then after that, it's Santos Laguna versus Atlas. And then on Sunday, it's Necaxa versus Monterrey. And after that, at 5 p.m., it's Pachuca versus Querétaro. So yeah, I think it's going to be pretty good matchups. So yeah, I don't have time to do all 17 match days. So yeah. But if I already did say my score earlier, I don't think I did. I think I did. I said Necaxa wins 1-0 against Atlante. The game starts in 2 minutes by the time I'm recording this. So I'm gonna get to naming the matches and doing my trying to predict the scores. Necaxa wins 1-0 against Atlante today. Los Toros de Tijuana feel like they would beat I feel like Tigres, it would be like 1-1. It would be 1-1. And then San Luis versus Cruz Azul. Cruz Azul wins 2-0. León versus Atlas. I'll give it to León 2-1. Juárez versus Puebla. 1-0 Juárez. Pumas versus Pachuca. Pumas absolutely destroys them 3-0. Or 4-0. Monterrey versus Santos Laguna. Monterrey 3-0. 4. Chivas versus Toluca 2-2 or 3-2. Querétaro versus América. As much as I do not like América and Atlas, keep in mind, I would give it to them 3-0. Querétaro aren't that good of a team. Cruz Azul versus Puebla. I also don't really like Cruz Azul. I mean, I don't know if they're rivals with Chivas or León, but they are, I think. So yeah, I'll give it to Cruz Azul 2-0. 1-0, I guess. Toluca versus Pumas. I would say 3-3. If someone would have won that game, I feel like Pumas. Or maybe more of Toluca. I don't know. Tigres versus San Luis. Tigres 1-0. As much as I am a León fan, sorry León. Sorry to me. I feel like Los Toros de Tijuana are gonna beat León 3-0. No, 4-1 or 3-1. Hopefully less though, or León wins, or at least a tie. Atlante versus América. América wins 2-0, 3-0. I don't know. Chivas versus Juárez 3-1, 4-1. Santos Laguna versus Atlas 0-0. Necaxa versus Monterrey. Monterrey wins 2-0. Pachuca versus Querétaro. I feel like Pachuca. Yeah, I feel like 3-3. If someone would win, Pachuca would win. Yeah, Pachuca wins 3-4 on Sunday. So I am also gonna do match day 3 of 17. Puebla versus Chivas. Chivas 4-0. Chivas wins 4-0. FC Juárez versus Pumas. Pumas win 2-0. San Luis versus Los Cholos 1-1. Querétaro versus Tigres. Tigres win 3-0. Atlas versus Monterrey. Monterrey wins 1-0. León versus Pachuca. Pretty good matchup. 3-2 León is gonna win. Cruz Azul versus Atlante. Cruz Azul 1-0. America versus Santos Laguna. America wins 1-0. Toluca versus Necaxa. Toluca wins 3-0. No, Toluca wins 2-1. So those are my predictions, guys. And yeah. And also I will talk about, wait, the game is on. It's actually 6:03. It's 0-0, so yeah. I will actually, what I think they're playing at the Estadio Azteca or Estadio Banorte, whatever you want to call it. I like to call it Estadio Azteca because that's his old name and I like it better than Estadio Banorte. Estadio Azteca, it's a good name. I feel like the person I think will get eliminated, these are my top 5 people that I think will get relegated to the second division league. Atlante, Necaxa, Cuartero, Juárez, Juárez, Santos Laguna, maybe León, maybe Pachuca. Alright guys, I forgot to edit this part, but right now it's 6:45. I think it's halftime. So right now I'm gonna go check on the scores right now. Alright guys, it's the 44th minute. It's still 0-0, but I will just keep on refreshing it and see if anything happens. So yeah. No, it's in the Estadio Victoria in Aguascalientes, where that's Necaxa Stadium. I'm gonna read the lineups to you. First Necaxa. So basically, El Jimenez is gonna be their keeper. R. Martinez, A. Pina, A. Oliveros, C. Vargas are gonna be the defense. J.P. Torres, what's the name? Juan Pablo Torres. D. Levea, L. Farvelli, and Jay Ruiz is gonna be their midfield. Monreal and Carranza is gonna be their attack. Right now it's +5. Right now, by the time I'm saying this, O. Jimenez is gonna be their keeper, and Carrera, E. Teresio, and G. Sanchez is gonna be their defense. W. Portals, E. Patuzzo, M. Fernandez, and A. Alright. If I missed someone, I'm too lazy. And wait, I think this is their attack. J. Julio, El Cadilzilla, and El Puente is gonna be their attackers. So yeah, if you guys like this video, smash that like button. If you like more, smash the like button, smash that subscribe button. See you guys next time. Bye bye, and yeah, bye bye.
Bye.